friends, it's Linda once again with another video flip through of a journal that I've made. This one is the 12 Days of Christmas. It's a little golden book that I've altered, added a hidden spine. Well, it's actually not hidden exactly. It's a sewn in signature spine, but I've covered the strings on the outside with this vintage fabric. And then I've made this tassel that has 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know if you can see this. One more apology for my poor filming and lighting, but I still enjoy making the videos, and hopefully at some point I'll get a little bit better equipment. I have some beads on here, some jingle bells, an assortment of trims and fabrics that I've used inside of the journal, and then these little silver charms that depict the 12 Days of Christmas. And within the journal and without, there's an entire set from 1 through 12 of these charms. So there's also dangles, page ruffles, a fabric tie. There's the top. It has 2 sewn in signatures. The complete book is in there as well. The little golden book that tells the story, and let's have a look. Okay. So I've used a digital kit, paper from the titled The 12 Days of Christmas, and I will link the kit in the description box that I used, as well as any other images or digitals that I need to credit. It's a little library pocket here with a card, a little partridge in a pear tree rubber stamp, some tartan plaid scrapbook paper. It's a pocket here with a pretty glittered Season's Greetings postcard from 2007. And here's the beginning of the book. The first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree, some children's ledger. This is a 3 pocket page. The first page here is, or in the first pocket, is a little flip of some journaling pages made into a little notebook. Fits right into the pocket. Here is a Project Life journaling card. And the other thing that there will be an entire set of in this journal are 12 Days of Christmas playing cards. So they can be used as journal cards. They can be used just for journal or for decoration in your journal, however you want to use them. You can take them out of the journal and use them and make a garland. I mean, the sky's the limit. Some pretty Christmas paper. Second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. I have a set of rubber stamps that I've used throughout the book, each depicting one of the days of Christmas. This is a little tuck that lifts up. There's a little pocket for the greeting card for 2 turtle doves. Some of my coffee dyed paper. Pretty red doily. Third day of Christmas, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's a little fabric pocket. Here is a Christmas fabric ruffle on this page. Here's a pretty journaling card that I made and sewed for 4 calling birds. Clips on here. Several pages throughout the journal I colored with some distress inks. There's a bag has a little gift card or journal card in there with a little heart. I thought it was appropriate and kind of went with the theme of my true love giving to me. And this is one of my coffee dyed index cards and a doily tucked in this little tiny tuck over on this side. I apologize. I'll try to remember to scoot this back and forth so you're not missing anything. It's a vintage Christmas card. And on the back is a multi tuck pocket with a 12 Days of Christmas journaling card, 4 calling birds, greeting card, or I'm sorry, I always call playing cards greeting cards, so I apologize if I do that. And some little tags, little tickets that I stamped with some of my favorite Red Lead Paperworks word stamps. How jolly, create joy, and be merry. And here's the 4 calling birds, little rubber stamp. There's some mulberry paper. I love the gold mixed in with the Christmas red and greens. This is some paper that is the actual sheet music with the words for the Christmas song, the 12 Days of Christmas. This is the center of the first signature, and I'm going to try to get that closer if you can see those beads. These are actually Swarovski crystals and a few other little beads, and the number 3 and the 5 from the 12 Days of Christmas charms. Here's the 12 Days of Christmas. This is a fabric flip that I made using, I also made a fabric yo-yo. It's got one of the charms, but it will flip up, and it's the other side of that Christmas card. It says, "We've waited all year, now Christmas is finally here. Merry Christmas." But you could certainly journal under there. And there's a little tag. Happy Holidays. It's a pocket. Nothing in there right now. Also a to from tag. This is a fabric pocket that I created there. There's some more of the vintage tartan plaid fabric with on the coffee dyed paper. The other side of that paper sack. It'll have a surprise in it. I usually add that surprise before I ship the journal, but little decorated with a little bit of rickrack on that side. Some fabric, whoops, sorry, and a vintage button. Oh, sorry, not a vintage button, but a painted wooden button. It's a little bit older, a little bit newer. I don't have my words today, I apologize. How funny. Okay, here's more of the book. The original book. The 5th Day of Christmas. I love the look on her face. She's like, "Are you freaking kidding me with those? My true love gave to me 5 golden rings." And there's the greeting card, or I did it again. The playing card that matches. Oh my goodness. Here's a little dangle that I made, 5 golden rings, and they've got little crystal beads on there. I don't know if I'm showing it in such a manner that you can see it, but it does dangle down. Another little fabric tab there, and a fabric flip here. And this is, sorry, a little bit of glue. 5 golden rings, the little rubber stamp, if you can see that. There is such a glare with my lighting today. Okay, so here we go, 6th Day of Christmas, 6 geese a-laying. So here's a big Project Life journal card and the 6 geese a-laying playing card. We've got a little, also the number 6 geese a-laying silver charm tied to the little paper clip on the side. As you can see that. This is, I'll take it out. out and show you. It's a little shaker. Journal card made from a CD envelope with some Christmassy, bright colored sequins in there. And there's some journal space underneath or on the back. And it's just a fun festive page. Seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming. So I made this little journal card out of this great textured red paper and made sewed a pocket and a tab on the top. I love a good Christmas plaid. All right, so this is in between the two signatures. You can see the spine there. This is the beginning of the second signature. It's got the 7 swans a-swimming on this pretty foil Project Life card, journaling card. More of the book. Here is a 8th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking. Well, here's a little tag. And it's got the 8 maids a-milking charm. I really stuck pretty tight to the theme in this. I thought for somebody who just loves traditional Christmas or loves this particular tune, it would just be a great gift or a way to document your Christmas. Here's another little coffee dyed index card in this page here. This is from Dear Julie from her one of her digital Christmas 12 Days of Christmas digitals. Coffee dyed paper, lots of room for journaling. Another little bit of a fabric flip there. Not fabric flip, I'm sorry, page ruffle. And another nice big journaling card here. Some Christmas numbers. More of the story. 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies waiting, which is interesting. I didn't think it was 9 ladies waiting. I thought it was 9 ladies dancing, but I guess there's different versions. Okay, so I've got this partridge in a pear tree pie recipe that I put together here. The directions are tucked into the pocket on the back of the recipe card, but it's got cranberries and pear halves and crushed pineapple in a kind of a cinnamon pie crust, cinnamon flavored pie crust, and looks delish. So I thought that would be a fun thing to add to this journal. This is one of my favorite vintage style scrapbook papers. Little poinsettia motif here on this. And then this is one of the Tim Holtz wheels. And I backed it with some paper and have the ladies dancing here. The little charm on the page dangle. You can see that on a little green safety pin. There's some green ledger. Okay, here's a fun fabric flip. I like this page. It's got a lot of color. So 3 different fabrics here, blank space for journaling, vintage Christmas card, some fun washi tape. I love the golds. This is 10 Lords a-Leaping, a little rubber stamp here. This is a belly band that I made from these, from this little garland that I attached. This is the center of the second signature. This is an envelope here. And on the back, I have the 10 Lords a-Leaping charm and a fabric flip. Let's see if you can get a look. Topped it with some lace. This I created just with some strips of the different papers used throughout the journal. This is a junk mail window envelope that I Made a pocket here with this 12 Days of Christmas theme card. And it tucks right in. You could also put anything that you would like to show through that window. It'll slide right in there. On the back is a little pocket with the 10 Lords of Leaping playing card. Some more of my hand-colored paper. Here we are to the 11th day of Christmas. 11 pipers piping. So I used the little rubber stamp and made a little embellishment over here. This is a little belly band with the, oh, I taped it in so it wouldn't wobble around. I didn't glue it, but, and the washi tape just picks right off of there. But the 11 pipers piping card will fit right in there, or whatever you want to tuck into this little belly band here with these buttons. Okay, here we are, the 12th day of Christmas, 12 drummers drumming. It's another little card I made. It's got the drummers drumming on it. A little 12 at the top. You could use this for a December daily album as well. It would work well with all the numbers throughout the book. Okay, here's the 12 drummers drumming little card. Tucked into this pocket here, you can see. Okay, and then here's just a little something something. It's a little package of Christmas tea. I always like to put a package of tea in my journals. And it's got a little jingle bell hanging off of it. Oh, and a little crystal. So that is the back page of the journal. And this is the back cover. So that is the 12 Days of Christmas. I will be putting it into my Etsy store, which is VintageJoysAndJewels, later today. And I welcome you to go to my Etsy store and take a peek. I have lots of other journals listed there as well. I thank you for taking the time to watch the flip through, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Sending everyone love. And thank you to my subscribers. My little list of subscribers is growing, and it's so exciting. And I appreciate those who are willing to follow me, even though I don't have all of the professional lighting and setup. But I do so love sharing my journals with you. See you later now. Bye-bye.